John Osborne here with the FX Education Outlook for October 12th, 2017. We'll start off by looking at the Euro Loonie. It's been moving higher, trending higher over the past several weeks, and it's finally broke above this previous pivot right here at 1.48104, then pulled back, and now it might be giving us an opportunity to run a little bit higher. We're still looking decent on our MACD momentum, moving higher, and we can also watch for a little bit of a break here potentially to go higher. That would be if we can get above about 1.4473 or so. But really what we're going to do is watch to see if we can break above the previous bar here at 1.47997, potentially to go higher. For the US dollar Swissy, it's also broken through its resistance here, going through the trend line back through a previous pivot of 0.98070, then retrace back to that broken trend line. So we're going to watch to see if we can go higher. On our 4-hour chart, we've already broken through our mini downtrend line here and went up and couldn't quite make it past the first pivot here, but it's kind of going sideways, and it might come back and retest that and move higher. But we want to see if it really can break above this previous swing high, which is at 0.98361 to go higher. For the Euro US dollar, we're watching to see if it can finally break above this daily trend line that we have here. You can see we've had a really nice run up so far over the past week or so, and it continues to make some pretty good movement up, but it is pausing again at this trend line. So we want to see if we can break through that trend line and see if that one will go higher. On the bearish side, we've got our Aussie yen. This one's already broken above this trend line by a little bit here. So the question is it going to continue? You can see it broke above the consolidation channel we have here in the 4 hours and just kind of consolidated sideways and has almost made a move lower here, but has since retraced just a bit. So let's watch what happens here. We're watching this to see if we can break through this support trend line, which might bring us down through the 200 bar and 50 bar moving average back down to the bottom of this trend line. It's a little bit up in the air, a little iffy whether that'll happen or not. We'll just have to see. Also bearish, we've got our US dollar Loonie. This one is just repeatedly going up and hitting this trend line and struggling to go through. But in this case, we broke through the support of the previous pivot and then made one more attempt back up. And you can see how we haven't broken through yet and even came back and retested this broken support. What we want to do is wait until we can break through this daily support line here, if it does, and that's at around 1.23355. And finally, in the Aussie US dollar, you can see that we're also trending lower over the past several weeks. We're way away from this trend line that we had up here, and we've already broken through this previous pivot, and we're back up and retesting. We're breaking a little higher now, but we have this nice formation that's set up on our 240, and we can see how we've touched it a couple times, and if we come back down and retest this line, it might be a good potential entry. Right now I have that at 0.77768, and that could edge up a little bit more if it takes more time for it to go lower. So let's continue to watch these markets, and that'll do it for today. And until next time, have a great rest of your day.